Our current education system was based on the Industrial Revolution. Back in the day, we didn't have machines. We had to create the black Ford car. I'm American, by the way. So, right, in America, so we had to create these black Ford cars. You had to train people on English and math, reading and math, so they could operate the machines and they could produce the same car, the same quality, consistently and as efficiently as possible, over and over again. So you had the current education system with one teacher, 40 students, in this kind of a format where I had all the information and knowledge. You didn't, so you had to take notes and try to pay attention and remember as much as you could. I hope some of it stuck, but I don't expect all of it to, right? That was actually the model. You look at the current education system and the mindsets we have today, they're exactly the same. But the problem is today is you don't need that mechanized, efficient, you don't need people to behave like robots anymore because we already have them. So what are the top skills required that are really unique to what it means to be human? It's actually the soft skills that Roti is talking about. Humans need to develop skills in critical thinking, in creativity, in communication skills. Empathy and the ability to engage with other human beings is important and will continue to be more important. The ability to solve complex issues that are not rote, that you cannot pre-program, the scenarios that you cannot predict, are going to be the things that uniquely humans can do. So in this scenario, how are we developing now not the skills, the knowledge, but go beyond knowledge and skills? We need that. We need to know how to add, we need to know how to read, and we need to know technical skills beyond that, in addition to that. So it's not an either-or conversation. It's a both-and conversation. So both, I need to know the technical skills, and I need the mindsets and the behaviors to be able to apply that content.
I mean, we've had various sessions, and we've had a lot of engagement. But I think somehow, because we've operated business in an environment where we have not been actively engaged with the legislature, a lot of people have learned to find a way to do business without thinking about that segment. And unfortunately, it's a losing game for those of us in business. Because even if you know the minister, you know the president, you know whoever is in charge, and an announcement is made or a regulation or whatever is made that favors your business for a time and a season, if it's not embedded in law, it's only a transient act. It means that when the next governor or the next president or the next minister comes, everything can be shut down overnight, which is part of the inconsistency in government policy.
What are we known for? How do we bring those companies together in an association? Whether it is the Association of Printers in Surulere that comes together, and they can approach government and get power production, and they can have their own embedded power, so power is no longer an issue. People know that that is their market. Once we know that they're coming together, and you know, because they are in a cooperative, maybe there's 100 of them in a cooperative, they become self-reinforcing, they actually police themselves, and therefore they can get access to capital and access to finance.